Hi friends, in this video we are going to create a food ordering app and a delivery app, same like Zomato, Swiggy, etc. As you can see, this is the website which we are created, and it's totally on the basis of the GPS location, so the customer can search the nearest restaurant or the categories of food from our app. And this is the desktop view of our website, and you can see the app also. So this is the food ordering section, and the customer can choose the veg, non-veg, etc. here, and the restaurant option is available, so the customer can choose the restaurant and they can just order from their favorite restaurant. And there are and all everything is completely depend upon the location, so the customer will see only the nearest location and they can order from the nearest restaurant. And you can see a customer can visit the page of the restaurant like this, and they can just select the food item here, and they can just click on the view cart option and they can complete the checkout. So before continuing the checkout, they need to log in to prevent the fake orders. So it's very good. And we can go to the app, and once the app is starting, it will ask for the location, and the customer can see on the result on the basis of the location. So all the restaurant and the food show will according to the nearest location, same like on the Zomato or Swiggy app. And the customer can choose a restaurant and they can just order food from that particular restaurant, and they can choose the quantity here and just click on add to cart and proceed to checkout and complete the billing details. And the customer can choose the payment method here, and they can choose the lot of payment options are available, so they can just complete the checkout. And the same time when an order comes, we can go to the restaurant dashboard. This is the restaurant dashboard, and they will get a push notification on their PC on the restaurant, and they can just select the particular order and proceed for cooking. And the same time the delivery manager app or the delivery boy app, they will get a notification for a particular order. They will get a push notification, so the delivery boy can easily accept or ignore the result. So when the delivery boy will accept the order, at the same time on the restaurant dashboard they will get that notification, and they can just hand over the product for the delivery boy. And the same time they can just try to pick up the order for that particular delivery boy. And the same time the track order on the customer app also, they can just see the about the details of that particular product and order. And they can see once the delivered, they can see the verification code and everything on the customer app itself. And this is completely a food restaurant app, and it's useful for multi-vendor. And the customer or the peoples can just join as a delivery man or join as a restaurant from the app itself, customer app itself. They can just choose and they can just join as a delivery boy or the restaurant. And it's very good, and all the resources link and everything I will give on the description box below, so you can just try it out and you can start your business. So first you need to buy a domain and hosting to create this website. So just go to the hostinger.in and just type a domain name. Domain name means your website name, so you can choose your website name here. You can search for is it available or not. So I am searching for foodies, so foodies 99 or whatever name you can search here, and is it available, then you can just purchase it from Hostinger, and 699 rupees per year. Okay. And you need a hosting also. Hosting means the files for keeping all our website files. Okay, the space for keeping all our website files. So you can choose a good hosting plan, because for this website we need to process lot of orders and everything. So you can choose a starting cloud startup, and you can just purchase it from Hostinger. and you can just buy it from Hostinger. You can choose for 12 month, and I recommend 12 month, and you can complete the payment. Once you buy a hosting, you will get the domain for free, so you can just complete the payment, and once you will complete the payment, you will get a dashboard like this. Here you can search for database, and you can click on management option, and here you can create a database, and you can just create a database name. Here, as you are seeing in the video, you can just create a database name and a password. Don't forget your password and a database. You can come back again and you can just see that on the database section. Now just create the subdomain. As you are seeing in the video, create a subdomain for our website. You can create the order dot whatever your domain name.com. You can just add a subdomain here, and now just click on create, and now your domain is ready. Actually it will take a 24 hours time to this DNS will work and everything, so you need to wait for 24 hours. So I'm just keeping this video, and now just upload a file which you get from the link below. So you can just upload that file, and you can just upload and extract it on your file manager of your hosting. So you can just extract it here, and this is a subdirectory, so you can just move it to your main domain folder. You can just copy all the files and just move into your main folder. You can just copy it to your main folder like this. If you are using the main domain, you can just copy it to the public.html file itself. Now just go to your website and click on next, and you can just enter your license keys etc here, and you can just complete all these database setups and just click on import database. And once you imported database, you can just go to your admin panel, and you can see a landing window here. Now just close all these things, and you can just log in with your email and password which you added earlier on the previous step. And this is your dashboard, and you can now just configure all your website setup and business model here. You can add your business setup first. You can set up your business model here. Just go to the business setup option, and here you can set up your name, business name, address etc. You can see the Google Map is not loaded correctly, so you need Google Map API key for this. So to get the Google Map API key, we already created a video, so you can just choose that. Or if you have credit card and all other options, you can just configure it for your website. Otherwise just go to our video and watch it that. Now change all these basic settings like currency, country, and all these settings you can just change according to your requirements or business needs. You can just select it and turn off or turn on. All these options are optional. You can just use it for your business. Once you make the changes, make sure to click on save changes, then only the changes will be take place. Now go to the third party API. Here you need to add your Google Map API key. So just go to our website or our videos, and you can watch how to get the Google Map API card without credit card or billing option. If you don't have a credit card, you can just choose this method. Okay, once you added Google Map API key, you can see the Google Map API key is working on our website, and this website is completely based on Google Map API key. Without Google Map API key, you can't work with this website. Okay, and this is the landing page of our website. So you can just set up the landing pages on the settings area here. You can just change all these things here. You can change the buttons and all these setups. You can just change according to your business model. You can change the basic color and everything. Once you make the changes, click on save changes, and you can just refresh and you can see the changes. Okay guys, now you can just add some products. So just first go to the zone setup, and this is very important, and this is the where you are going to set up your business area. So just add all these things here, and you can mark a map, and you can just click on submit. And when a restaurant will be added, it is under these zones. Okay, so you can choose the zones from the map, and your serving locations you can just drag, and you can select the map like this, and you can just click on submit. Once you added that, you can just go to the category section or the restaurant section, and just click on add restaurant, and you can add all these details. It's easy, you can just add, and you can add the logos and all these details, and you can choose the zone. We added the two zones, north zone, south zone. You can add as much zones, and then you can just select that particular location of your restaurant from this list, and you can just complete the checkout process. Okay, and now you can add some foods. So first you need to go to the category section, and you can just add a category. You can add a category name here, you can add a category image, you can add some category image, and you can just click on submit. All these options can be done by the customer part also, so we are just doing the first time as an admin. So the customers can also create the restaurant from their app. Okay, and also we can create bulk categories and bulk foods and bulk add-ons, everything from just importing, and you can just add it on an Excel file, and you can just upload that. Once you added everything, you can go to the food section, and you can list a food. So you can just click on add new, and you can add a food name and complete all these details, and you can add a veg non-veg option, image, etc. All these options are, you can just add it. You can add the price and the discount, tax, etc. here. If you have variations, and you can just add that, and the time schedule, this is also very important, so make sure to create the time schedule, and you can just create the time schedule of your restaurant here, and you can just click on submit. Like, select a timing for your restaurant and click on submit. Okay guys, now we are almostly completed all the basic setups, but you can do lot of other settings like vehicles. You can add the delivery managers and push notifications, and all other settings you can be done here. It's super easy. And now we can go to the Android Studio, and we can check how we can create a web view app and our Android app for our website. So you can go to the Android Studio and create an app for our website, and this is a old video, but you can watch that. Okay. Hi friends, in this video we are going to install Android Studio and Flutter on our Windows PC. So first we have to install Java SDK for Android Studio. So come to the oracle.com and just download Java for the Windows version. As you can see, here is Linux, Mac and Windows options are available. So you can choose Windows from this list, and you can just download the installer file. Okay, once you have installed the file, the download the file, you can just go to the Android Studio, and you can just download the Android Studio also from the androidstudio.com. You can just accept the terms and conditions, and you can just start download the Android Studio. And the third one we need is a Flutter SDK. So just go to the flutter.com, and you can just download the Flutter SDK from this website. As you can see, there is also Windows option is available, so just download for the Windows option. Just download the SDK file from the Flutter website. And once the files are downloaded, we can just install Java JDK. Just click on the file and it started to install. Okay, once the installation is finished, you can just close and go to the environmental variables. You can search it on your search bar and you can see that, and click on environment variables and select path. Click on edit and click on new, and you can just select the path of that particular Java JDK file which we installed. Go to the program files and select Java and JDK and open this bin folder, and you can just copy the path and you can just paste it on the path section on the environmental variables. Click on OK and just go to the new option and type java underscore home. This is a new system variable, so just add the java underscore home and the variable value should be the whole folder. Like this, you can copy the path and paste it on the new system variable. Just paste it that, click on OK and click on OK and click on OK. Now we can install Android Studio. Before that, we can check on the command prompt about the Java is successfully installed. We can check the version of the Java. So go to the command prompt and you can just type the following command: Java version, and you can check it the Java version and you can see everything about the Java version on our PC. Okay guys, now we can just go to the file section again and we can just install Android Studio. Install Android Studio. Just click on the Android Studio. And Android Studio is going to install on our Windows PC. Click on next and click on next, and you can see the installation is progressing. Once the installation complete, you can just click on the finish button, and now the Android Studio will be open on our Windows PC. Click on do not import settings and click on OK. And you can see the latest version of Android Studio. Okay, now some files should be downloaded for Android Studio, so wait up to that. So just click on standard and you can choose the UI theme here, and all these files should be downloaded. So you just click on accept and you can check all the license agreements like this. You can check and click on accept, and SDK build tools, and all these license agreements should be accept. Then only you can just download all these files. Okay, once you just click on accept, you can click on finish and it will be automatically download and install on your PC. So just wait for some time. It depends upon your internet and your computer speed. Okay guys, once you finish that, click on finish. And now our Android Studio is working. Now go to the plugins option, and here you can just select Flutter plugin. You can just go to the Flutter and install. Click on install and click on accept, and wait for some time to just get downloaded and install this Flutter plugin on the Android Studio. Once the plugin is installed, you can restart your Android Studio. You can just click on restart and your Android Studio will be restarted and you can see the Flutter option. Okay guys, now we can just unzip the file of SDK which we downloaded, and you can just copy that and paste it on your Windows C drive. You can just click on paste it, or you can just paste it on Windows C drive and just open that particular folder, Flutter folder, and just open that and open the binary folder and just copy that path, and you can just paste it on the environmental variables on the path section. You can just paste it that environmental variables. You can just click on paste and click on OK and click on OK. Now we are successfully installed Flutter on Android Studio. Now if you want, you can just, when you are starting a project, you can just open the project structure and language and framework option. Here you can just choose the Flutter SDK path for your project, right? Okay guys, once you added the Flutter path, and you can just click on OK and you can just click on apply and click on OK. Once you are done that, just restart the Android Studio, and when Android Studio open, you can just open your project, and this is available on with the source code, so you can just get it from that. So you can just open this your folder, which is your app folder. You can just open the app folder and you can just choose the app here as you are seeing in the video. Just open that and just click on OK, and you can just open the app like this, where you need to wait for some time, and once the app is open, and it will start to index all these pages and everything. Now just click on Flutter pubget, just click on that and run Flutter pubget. Click on that particular option as you are seeing in the video. You can just click on there, and it will take some time according to your PC speed and everything, so you need to wait for your everything get finished. So once you get finished, you can just run another commands, etc. here. Actually this is a basic setup, and on the next video we can check how we can change our splash screen and all the how we can completely customize this app. You can just watch on our next video. Okay, so this is a basic setup, so you need to wait some time to get all these things finished. Okay, now just you can go to the lib option as you are seeing in the video, and you can see here util option and app constant, and here you can change the basic app name, and you can change the base URL. The base URL means where you install the your dashboard files. Okay, where you are going to log in for the dashboard, so you can just add as a base URL. Make sure this base URL must have on the same domain, and it will be SSL activated on these two domains also. So your base domain, base URL, and the web view URL, two domains also on the same URL, and the SSL should be activated. Now just add this command, flutter build web app release, and you can just click on enter and wait for some time here, and you will get a app here, and you can see the location. And now you can just create this app also for the Android app. Just go to the build option as you are seeing on the Android Studio. Go to the build option and you can just create an Android app here. Go to the build option. You can just type a command flutter build apk. So we are just going to build app apk and wait for some time. It will take some time, so you need to wait until it finishes everything. And once you have done that, the same method you can just create the delivery app also. You can see the output of the file on this location. You can see on the video. you can just go to that particular location and you can just copy it on your mobile phone, and you can just install and you can use for your website. So the whole customization of this app we can create on a next video, so you can watch that, and you can customize your app completely with your own logo and everything. You can just complete that. The same method, you can go to your folder on your app folder and just click on the build folder and choose the web option. Here you can see here web, or which is generated for our web app from the Android Studio. Just right click that and zip that file. Just right click and you can just zip the file, and you can upload it on your hosting. Just go to your hosting folder and you can open your subdomain folder, or where we are going to install the order app section. You can just open that and you can just upload that on your hosting folder, and you can just extract it and copy all the files to your main folder. As you are seeing in the video, you can just copy and you can just open and you can watch on your domain, or our web view app is now successfully installed. Okay guys, now you can add bulk products and bulk categories, bulk restaurant on your dashboard, like going on the particular section and you can just download click on the bulk import option, and you can just completely download a template with existing data, and you can just open it on Excel and you can just edit it bulk, and you can upload it on your website. So it's easy, so you can just try that also. Okay guys, thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel, and if you have any doubt you can ask on the comment box below. Okay, thank you for